WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace.
Welcome to the player ratings for Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. The final result was 0-0. I'm going to start off with you, Chairman. You can have Dean Henderson.
Well, I said in my fan cam that I thought he was man of the match. I thought he made some fantastic saves, came off his line well. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought he was absolutely magnificent, start to finish. Brilliant.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I will take our right wing back, Daniel Munoz. I think he was isolated again today. I think he did okay when he was playing. I'll give him a 6. He's all right. Rich, you can have our right-sided centre-back, Maxence Lacroix.
I'm going to give him a 7. I think he's settled now. Well, it's been a couple of days, but he looked a lot better today. Even to the point where he had to switch positions because Richards was struggling with his passing. So, 7 for me. I think it was really good today.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He did such a nice little reverse ball, I think, in 75th. You can have our middle centre-back, Mark Gurhey.
It's gay, actually.
What?
What did you give Henderson? 8. I was going to give Mark an 8, but I can't give him the same rating as Henderson. I give him a 7. I thought that Mark was very composed today. Started doing his dribbling out as well with what Henderson said. What Chairman said earlier, that he's back to his old self again. Very composed and, yeah. No, you know what, yeah? 8. Played very well today.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Chairman, you can have our left-sided centre-back, Chris Richards.
The thing with Richards is that you're going to get nothing spectacular at all, are you? You really are not. You're going to get a safe, solid performance with the odd, oh my God, sort of scary moment. But yeah, he's solid. Nothing spectacular. 6 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll take our left wing back, Tyron Mitchell. I think when he received the ball into space, I think either his touch wasn't quite there and it allowed him to be closed down. When he did cross the ball, it rarely beat the first man, or rarely got into the box. And it did slow down our attacks quite a lot. I do wonder if he is being overplayed. Obviously, he's played every minute so far. I gave Munoz a 6, so it's only fair that I give Mitchell a 5 probably, because defensively I thought he was still all right. Rich, you can have our right-sided midfielder, Daichi Kamada.
I was hoping he'd give me Adam Wharton. It would have been easier. You know what's weird with him? As much as he's not good in centre mid, but I can't fault his work rate. It's his positioning, which is all over the gaff. And obviously, where he wants to try and progress the ball, he can't seem to do it from playing a deeper role.
We sort of got to rate him as an 8 and a 10 at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when he moved into the 10, I would give him a standard 5, because I think he was better there. But he was like a 3 in midfield. But then I can't give him a 4. I'm giving him a 3. All round, I'll give him a 3.
Oh, I thought that was quite harsh. JC, you can have Adam Wharton, our other midfielder.
I think, bearing in mind he only played half of the game, so only 45 minutes. I don't think he was on it today, I think he was a little bit lacklustre with some of his passing. There was one time where he was literally the last man, and the easy thing is just knock him back to Henderson, and he tried to take a touch and turn, and Xerxes and Garnacho stole it. I was thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to go 1-0 down here. Luckily, Chris Richards did really well and got back, but he just wasn't on it, and I don't think that he has been on it ever since we've learned that he's been carrying an injury. I don't think he's fully recovered from it yet, so maybe taking him off as a precaution. I give him a standard 5 today. Obviously, it wasn't his best, wasn't his worst game, and he only played half the game, so 5 for me, and I hope that he's, rested, because we need him for the rest of the season. We really do.
Yeah, fair enough. Chairman, you can have our right-sided attacking midfielder, which was Eddie Nketiah.
Quiet game today, wasn't it? Had a good shot early second half, but generally had a quiet game. Probably not his fault. I think just where Man United just controlled the ball so easily, he just didn't get the ball. But obviously got subbed in the end. Had a great shot, which we nearly scored from. I think he worked hard. He just didn't get the ball. So yeah, 6 out of 10 for me again.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I thought he was quite isolated as well, to be honest, on that right side. I've got our left-sided attacking midfielder, Abere Eze. I think he was better than he was last week, but again, I feel like he's dropping deeper. I think that is probably a symptom of like us playing a bit slower. Obviously, he's dropping deeper to receive the ball, not in between the lines like he was doing at the end of last season. He obviously had 2 really good chances to score, especially that second one, put it wide. Really should have scored that, but he was okay. I think a 5 is fair for Abere Eze. Rich, you can have Jean-Philippe.
You know what? I'm actually going to change my Kamada rating because I forgot that I'm going to go for Mateta. Mateta was stinky. He was bad. So I'm going to bump up Kamada to a 4 because I want to give daylight for Mateta to get his 2. He was poor.
Try to turn the light up, get some more daylight in here.
He was poor.
To be fair, did he touch the ball?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, every time Wharton tried to knock a ball through to him first time, he was offside. Like, the whole game he stood offside. I don't think he made one run behind the defence. What did he do?
Is he from Belgium? Because that could explain a lot about being offside.
Could be.
No, he's French.
Look, I think he needs a run of games just to rest. I think he hasn't had rest either. So I don't want to be too harsh on him. But he offered 0. Like, so 2.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I wouldn't mind seeing Nketiah in that striker position, to be honest with you. Yeah, I agree. JC, you can have the first sub at half-time that I remember. That was Jefferson Lerma.
Look behind us. Jason's got someone who's taller than
That's rude, you know. Jefferson Lerma, I thought he was actually quite good. He brought a lot of pace and energy into the team. A few times where he did a breakaway and he tried to do the bloody Trevetta outside of the boot pass around the corner and overhit it dramatically. But the energy that he brought into the midfield, how the game changed completely, his aerial presence as well, from corners as well, and set pieces was very integral to us, keeping this clean sheet. I give him a 6. I thought it was very good today. Could have been better, but very good.
Yeah, I agree. Personally, I'd start him in that 8 if, Decore's not available.
If it was a case of him or Kamada, it's got to be Lerma all day, every day. And I'd also put Hughes in there before Kamada all day, every day.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Chairman, you can have our other half-time sub, Ismail Assar.
That's why I slightly disagree with you. Yeah, I think Sarr maybe she's the one to replace Mateta, because I thought he gave a really good account of himself. He ran raggy, chopped 2 of them, didn't he? 1 go, which well Eze should have scored. And I thought his whole hold-up play, his movement off the ball, I thought it was excellent, really, really good. Had a great second half. I'm not going to give him an 8. I'm going to give him a 7.5 because I thought he was really, really good.
Yeah.
We don't do halves.
With a half rating, it doesn't look symmetrical now.
Make it a 7.
There you go.
7 it is.
Outvoted.
I've got our other centre midfield sub, Will Hines. I thought he was good. You know, he's only going to play one half because he'll probably, if he starts the game, he's going to get booked and come off at half time anyway. So he might as well play the second half when people's legs are a bit gone. What a foul on Ugarte, although I firmly believe that wasn't a foul.
Foot pass, which we all thought was a shot.
You thought that was a shot as well, no?
Yeah.
We passed it to Mitchell.
I thought he had a shot. I was like, oh, what good pass.
I vaguely remember that.
Someone's not sober.
No, I kind of remember.
I don't remember nothing.
I do remember.
He's dreaming right now. He's a bit comfortable.
I was at the pub.
He was on the TV.
And then our final sub. We only had 4 subs, didn't we?
He's a rating.
Oh, I didn't rate it. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. My bad. Will Hughes, I think he deserves a 7. I thought he was very decent when he came on. He did a very nice outside of the foot pass to Mitchell, which wasn't a shot. And finally, Rich, you have Jeffrey Schlupp, who was on for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, he weren't on for long. But what he did well. I give him that. I can't give him too high a score because obviously he went on for too long. So it's a 4, but not 4 because he's bad. It's just because he wasn't on for long. But that run he made, like, could have created us a chance, and he got us up the field. So yeah, give him 4.
Yeah, that's fair enough. JC, Oliver Glasner.
Okay, now this is a bit of a difficult one to rate because I think he set the team up correctly, but I do think that some of his substitutes were wrong. But then
What was wrong?
I haven't got there yet. But then his tactics were good when the new subs came on. Like, he just completely changed how we built up, how we played. I think it's a tough one because, for example, when Nketiah came off for Hughes, I was thinking, why has it not just been a straight swap Hughes for Kamada? Because just swap for swap, same positions. But then moving Kamada up, he maybe brought that little bit of different passing edge that we needed up front, maybe, and then Sarr coming on as well. I don't know. I think that making subs at the right time, yes. Maybe the personnel of the subs, maybe no. But then also changing what he changed to then make the team still work, I think I've got to give Glasner a 7.
That's fair. Because identifying that Richards was struggling on that left-hand side and switching in with Lacroix, that in itself is tactical genius. Because Richards, boy, gosh. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair enough. Chairman, you can have the fans.
I thought everyone was nervous, actually. I mean, that was the problem, wasn't it? You know, especially after the first half. You know, when the team are playing well, you know, the fans feed off of it. But because he really wasn't, it was a bit... Everyone was very... I know the HF did what they could do to get people going. And it was getting better, especially the last 10 minutes. And they were trying to get behind the team. But, yeah, probably 7 out of 10. I think people were just nervous today.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I felt that as well. Finally, the referee. I didn't really notice him, to be fair, which is normally a good thing. I would say, I mean, we're all, you know, that United are always going to get the odds. Well, they're always going to get the decisions go for them. So, in the caveat of that, I think he deserves a 5. I thought he was all right, to be fair.
There is one challenge we need to look back at now. Martinez on Kamada. And I think that's the reason why Henderson and, was it Mark? Both got booked because he ran over to the ref. So it's something that I haven't seen it again. So it's just something that I've just seen a still image. So something to look back at, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I totally forgot about it. And to be honest, with that as well, our players got booked for obviously saying something. If you see the United players doing that later on in the game, do they get a booking?
They thought they got a handball when they all swarmed the ref and the same thing happened, isn't it? They all a handball, they thought they were going to get it, they all swarmed the ref. And also, I think the ref lost the plot a little bit in the first 2 minutes of the game when Delict went off and tried to come straight back on again. And they went, no, you've got to stay out there. And literally the ball was kicked and the ref went, thinking, come on, that's 30 seconds, no? What's happened about that? But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, besides that, it was all right. Right, anyways, thank you very much for watching the player ratings versus Man United at home, end result 0-0. We'll see you again for another player ratings at Liverpool at home. Thanks for watching and have a good evening.